Welcome to Gaia's Voice podcast with Matilde Crocini. This podcast is for women looking to connect with their innermost wisdom and unlock their unlimited potential to be who they were born to be. This space is for you. This time is yours. You are held by the earth underneath you. Be you. Be wild. Be free. Now let's begin.
Get yourself in a comfortable position. And if you're listening to this while you're doing something else, just allow yourself to give all your focus on this. So don't listen to it while you're driving or while you need your focus on something else. You can do this standing, sitting, you can do this as a walking meditation. That's totally fine. And when you are ready, allow yourself to close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. And start bringing your attention in. And when we do this, a lot of stuff might come up. We might feel thoughts, we might feel discomfort in the body. Maybe the position you chose is not the most comfortable for you right now. So give yourself time to arrive here a little bit more. And if there are things you need to change, if you need to change your position, your environment, that's totally okay. That's totally okay. Give yourself time to do that until you're in a space where you are able to be with yourself. And feel your eyes. Feel your eyes, especially after looking at a screen for a while. Feel into your eyes. Into your eyebrows, your eyelids, maybe the space around your eyes. Wherever is available for you to get in contact with your eyes in this moment. And see if you can gently soften your eyes. Gently soften. And if you're lying down, you might feel your eyes getting heavy and dropping towards the back of your eye sockets. And if you are up, like sitting or standing, the feeling is more of as if your eyes were getting wider at the sides, as if your vision was taking a step back and expanding. And this is all with your eyes closed. So it's your inner vision that is expanding and taking a step back. So see if you can allow your eyes to soften that way a little bit. Sometimes when you bring your focus on your eyes, you might feel them a little bit jumpy, and that is okay. That happens. We we spend so much time looking at screens or focusing in a very narrow way. So we're focusing forward and in a narrow field. That's all we're looking at all the time. And so this can be a strain on the eyes. And so to allow them time to soften. And when we're doing this, it's really important to remember that you're not going in like you are trying to change or fix anything. You're going in lovingly holding space. Lovingly holding space. It's like when you have a flower in the garden, you can water it, you can provide food, you can be sure that it is in the sunshine, but you don't go and peel the petals apart to force it open. So the same here, the same with your eyes. You are being here with your eyes, gently, gently, holding space and breathing around your eyes, around the space. And you can also place your hands, if they're particularly jumpy, you can place your hands on your eyes really lightly, really softly, to allow a little bit more warmth, comfort, even to block the light a little bit. That can help in the softening. And you can also gently touch with your fingers around your eyes. Really gently, really softly. So again, to welcome softness. All you're doing is you're saying to your eyes, it's okay to soften a little bit. It's okay to soften a little bit. It's safe to soften a little bit. Never all at once, but a little bit at a time. And this allows us to see, when the eyes are soft, when the vision is wider, this allows us to see all of it, not just what we're shown with all the filters, but all of it. It's like if you're looking at a landscape and there's something in the way that blocks part of it, but if you take a couple of steps back, then you get to see from a different point and from a broader vision, you get to see the full picture. And by softening the eyes, we allow that to happen very naturally. And then from here, gently move down into your heart space, into your heart. And allow yourself to breathe into your heart, into your rib cage, into your heart center. And if you feel called to do so, you can place a hand on your heart, or calling in one or more beings from your family of light to hold a hand of light, a hand of love on your heart. And as we've done with the eyes, be with your heart and allow your heart to soften a little bit. And if softening into your heart is not yet available now, you can soften in the space around your heart. The space around your heart, the inside of your rib cage, your lungs, the part where your lungs are close to your heart. Breathing into this space. And here you might see colors. If you're visual, you might feel your heart. There's different ways you might experience this, and they're all perfect because we all experience it in a different way. Allow yourself to be with it and open up a little bit more. Open up. Allow your heart to soften a little bit more. As if to say that it's okay. It's okay to soften a little bit. Breathe into your heart. Breathe into your heart. Feel what it feels to really be with your heart. As if your eyes were turned towards your heart. Your inner vision is on your heart. And sometimes when we do that, especially when we do that for the first time, or we haven't done that much, don't be surprised if some emotions come up. There can be grief that comes up. You might feel, maybe not, maybe this is not your experience, but this is coming through, so I trust that is for someone. You might feel grief, you might feel tears, and that is totally natural as we build a lot around the heart. A lot of things that we have experienced have created blocks around the heart. It's a protection. We do that to keep it protected, because things that might have happened were a bit too much. So when we allow ourselves to fully go, when you allow yourself to fully go into your heart and gently soften, you're letting go a little bit at a time of these walls, of these layers of protection that you've put up to keep your heart safe. And they're no longer needed. They're not needed right now, but they're still there. So, and when we do that, emotions can come up, and grief is one that when you open up to feel the grief that might still be there, layers of it, moving through a layer of grief allows you to access a deeper love within. So if that is what you're experiencing, that is totally natural, and the invitation is to allow it to flow. If there's tears, allow them to flow, and remember that you are held. You're held by your bigger self. You're held by the earth. You're held by your beautiful family of light being that is around you. You are so held and supported. And give yourself a moment to feel the connection between your eyes and your heart. Can you feel the connection between your eyes and your heart? It's like a thread of light that goes from your eyes all the way into your heart. So that what you're seeing is guided and translated by the heart in teamwork with your eyes, so that you may see the truth that is beyond layers and filters. And gently now allow some movement. If you are in stillness, allow some movement to come into your body from your center. Maybe even from the heart, if that feels good. And allow some movement to come back into the body. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. And taking your surroundings again, come back to where you are physically. Thank you so much for sharing space with me this morning, for doing this practice together. And if you're watching this later as a replay, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. If you have any questions and you want to share your experience in the comments, I love that, so please do that. And also, if you felt like this practice was really helpful or juicy and good for you, I really appreciate if you share this video so that we can reach more. Thank you and have a beautiful week. Lots of love. Bye for now.